Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2009 Volvo. This is an XC90 all-wheel drive in a V8. It's a single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car. We offer in-house financing, and we also are able to provide an extended warranty on this particular vehicle, and we also welcome trades. So it's a very, very clean car. It's a non-smoker. It's got 40,000 miles on it, and as I mentioned, it's a V8 version, which means it's also a 7-passenger as opposed to a 5-passenger, which is typical with the 6-cylinder. The body's in excellent shape. The service is all current. The tires are at about 70%, so it doesn't need anything. Silver mirror caps here for a cosmetic touch. It's very, very clean. As you can see, the paint's in great shape. It's got tinted windows. The trim, all in good shape. So these have been great rigs, especially around the Pacific Northwest. We like this for two reasons. One, the V8, and the second is because it's a 7-passenger. So it's becoming more and more common that people are asking or want a 7-passenger option for SUVs. So that's why we bought it. So there's the designation of the XC90, and then of course the V8 and the all-wheel drive. These are not all-wheel drive vehicles, so if you're looking at one, you want to be careful to make sure you get an all-wheel drive. If they're not all-wheel drive, they're front-wheel drive. And at least in Portland, front-wheel drive SUVs are much harder to sell and much less desirable. So you can see the 7-passenger seating now. You've got a small little thing back here for groceries. And then underneath there you've got jack and stuff for changing a spare tire. As you can see, it's very, very clean. The only cosmetic thing on this car is there's a little crease right here where someone backed into, looks like maybe a post. And other than that, it's very, very clean paint-wise and body-wise. So I don't think there's any dents or dings. All the tires or the wheels are in good shape. I don't believe there's any curb rash on any of the wheels either. So we like the paint. White's a good color for SUVs. So I'll show you the tread. So there's the remaining tread. It looks like about, I don't know, maybe 60%, 70%. So part of the climate package for Volvo is recognizable by this. That's a heated headlight washer, and then also this has a xenon light. You can tell that by the bubble on it. And then also an added option on this car is you can tell it's got, I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, but you've got a swivel here. You've got a button in your dash that allows you to turn that on or off, and what that does is allow your headlights to track where your steering wheel is headed. And that's nice, because if you're headed around corners, your lights will stay in front of you as opposed to off to the side of the road. So there's your trim package. You've got a two-tone beige and tan interior. You've got leather upholstery, which you can see is very, very clean. Literally no signs of wear and tear. Headliner's really clean. You've got back here, you've got seat controls. So you also have got wood trim on this, which is nice. So power windows, mirrors, and locks. You've got a driver's side memory, dual power seats. These are very, very comfortable. They're very sturdy on the road. One of the reasons people like them is just they feel, well, they are safe, but they just feel safe. Safety doesn't necessarily always translate into feeling safe. With Volvo, that's the case, and part of that's the weight. So the sunroof works. I'll just close that to show you it's operational. As far as interior stuff goes, so there's your wood trim. It's very, very clean. It's in good shape. You've got a shiftable automatic transmission. I'll move that down. Here's the adaptive, so you can see the swivel mark here. That allows your headlights to turn from side to side. You can deactivate that by turning it off. You've got rear air conditioning, which is a nice option if you've got people in the back, like pets or children, so you can climate control that, and then you have a window safety lock here. You have dual auto climate control. You've got dual heated seats. You've got a 6-disc changer on this. You have also audio control, and then CD player. I was trying to think. I just want to see if it doesn't have a. So you've got an aftermarket Bluetooth here system, which is integrated into the car. The stereo system, which is nice. You've got a wood steering wheel and a multi-function steering wheel, so this allows you to move through tracks, CDs, radio stations, volume control. and over here you have cruise. So as you can see, 40,672 miles on the odometer. All the service is current, as I mentioned. You've got an onboard computer. Over here you've got driving lights, fog lights, your dash control, and your headlights. You've got an upgraded sound system here, as you can see, premium sound. All that stuff is typical on a V8. One of the advantages to buying V8 vehicles in the European configurations is they just come with more standard equipment. That's very true with BMW and Mercedes and Audi, and beginning to be more true with Volvo. An example of this would be it's a 7-passenger, which is typical with the V8, and if it was a 6, you probably wouldn't find a 7-passenger. So anyways, as I mentioned, a very clean car, single owner, clean title, clean Carfax. Again, this vehicle qualifies because it's only got 40,000 miles on it. We can put an extended warranty on it and then finance through a credit union or Wells Fargo. If you've got additional questions or would like more information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.